Calling all amateur radio operators, please stand by for the University Amateur Radio Club's Thursday Night Net. This net meets each Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central Time in support of the University of Alabama's Amateur Radio Club. You do not have to be a member of UARC to check in, and all licensed amateur radio operators are encouraged to participate. This is KV4S. My name is Russell, and I'm located in Chelsea, Alabama, and I will be your net control station for this session of the net. Stations with emergency or priority traffic are welcome to break the net at any time. The University Amateur Radio Club thanks Fred W5MGM for facilitating IRLP, Echolink, and All-Star connectivity for the net, and Owen W3NH and the North Alabama Repeater Association for use of their IRLP nodes. A list of participating repeaters and nodes is available at n4lx.com/UARC. Are there any business or announcements for the net? Alright, hearing none, we will read tonight's trivia and give you time to think about it as we take check-ins through the night. Let's see. Question number 1. The end-fed ZEP antenna received its name from what early usage? A. An antenna that was easy and quick to install. B. A weighted antenna wire below an airship. C. The square of a quarter wave. Or D. Marconi's pet dog. Question number 2. The first harmonic of 7.1 megahertz is A. 14,200 kilohertz, B. 7,100 kilohertz, C. 21,000 kilohertz, or D. 14,200 kilobytes. Question number 3. What band privileges did novice operators originally have? Was it A. 80 meters, 40 meters, 20 meters, 15, and 10? Or answer B. 80, 40, 15, 10, and 6? Answer C. 80, 40, 15, 10, and 2? Or was it D. 80, 40, 15, and 2? That's tonight's trivia. I believe they'll be posted at some point tonight. I don't think they're up at the moment, but maybe refresh as you can at n4lx.com/UARC. And with that, let's begin our check-ins. When checking in, please give your call sign slowly and phonetically using ITU phonetics along with your name and location. Stations unable to check in or over the air may do so at n4lx.com/UARC. And with that, let's go to the Tuscaloosa node. Anyone in the Tuscaloosa node, please call now.
This is Kilo Mike 4 Victor Papa Golf. Kilo Mike 4 Victor Papa Golf, Douglas the Pet.
Okay, this is K4CWW, Perry in Tuscaloosa tonight.
Alright, so far we've got Douglas, KM4VPG, and Perry, K4CWW. Thanks guys for checking in. Any additionals from the Tuscaloosa area, please call now. Alright, hearing no additionals. I'm going to change up the order a little bit this week just to change it up some. Anyone outside of Alabama? Outside of Alabama, stations check in. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Alpha 4 Alpha Quebec Whiskey. Handles Carl Charlie Alpha Romeo Lima, QTH, Maryville, Illinois.
Alright, Carl, got you checked in. WA4AQW. Anyone else outside of Alabama? Alright, hearing no additionals, let's go to Huntsville and Coleman. Anyone Huntsville or Coleman, please call now.
This is Charlie 4 Lima Alpha, Papa Echo Tango Echo, Pete, just a hair south of Huntsville, Alabama. Good evening, 73, thanks. Anyway, thank you, Russell. Kilo, November 4, India, uniform, need to come out.
Alright, so far we've got AC4LA, Pete, and KN4ISU, Nate. Thank you guys for checking in. Anyone else? Huntsville or Coleman area, please call now. Alright, and last but not least, let's go to the Birmingham node. Anyone in Birmingham, surrounding area, please call now.
I don't know why everybody always waits for me to go first. W3NH. And I'll need a reread when you get to a chance, Russell. Kilo Delta 4 Golf Sierra Jimbo and Shelby County.
This is Kilo Golf 4 Victor Yankee Delta, Buddy in Bibb County.
Alright, we picked up Owen, W3NH, Jimbo, KD4GS, and Buddy, let me make sure I got your call sign right, Kilo Golf 4, Victor Yankee Delta, in Bibb County, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, good deal. Make sure I can read what I put down. Anyone else, Birmingham area, call now. Alright, we haven't quite crossed the 10 check-in number yet, so let's try to get some more. Anyone, anywhere, not yet acknowledged, please call now.
Bravo Golf Foxtrot, Billy at Owens Crossroads.
Alright, thank you, Billy. KM4BGF. Anyone else? Anyone, anywhere? Alright, that's a decent turnout. We'll come back to check-ins a little bit later in the net. We'll go to comments and trivia. I'm going to do a reread before we start going down the list. Question number 1. The end-fed ZEP antenna received its name from what early usage? A. An antenna that was easy and quick to install. B. A weighted antenna wire below an airship. C. The square of a quarter wave. Or D. Marconi's pet dog. Question number 2. The first harmonic of 7.1 megahertz is A. 14,200 kilohertz, B. 7,100 kilohertz, C. 2,100 kilohertz, 21,000 kilohertz, and D. 14,200 kilobytes. Question number 3. What band privileges did novice operators originally have? A. 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. B. 80, 40, 15, 10, and 6. C. 80, 40, 15, 10, and 2. Or D. 80, 40, 15, and 2. And I can reread these again as we go. Let me do a quick check to see if they're online. Don't think they're up yet, but I'll keep checking that as we go. First up is Douglas, KM4VPG. Go ahead with your comments and trivia answers.
KM4VPG, Douglas DeFayette. Hope everybody's had a good day. And I don't have no foggiest idea about the question. So I'm just going to take a wild-haired guess and say B-A-C. A roll tide.
I was hoping you wouldn't forget the roll tide. Thank you for that, Douglas. Got you down for a Bravo Alpha Charlie. Up next is Perry, K4CWW. How you doing, Perry?
Oh, let me grab the mic here. K4CWW. Okay, I'm working on the computer over here. I'm sorry you don't have more down at the river, but you know how it says wherever, what is it? One of you or more than one of you is gathered in the name of the radio club net, something like that. But anyway, you're doing fine, and you know it's a worthwhile night. Weather's been bad a couple of days, and I don't know, people may be squirrely. They may be out barking at the moon tonight. Who knows? But good to hear you, Russell. Thanks for calling that. I'm not sure I really got the questions either. That's terrible, but what I may do, because you just read them, I was over here trying to concentrate on what I was doing on the computer. Why don't you go on through the cycle or get to a point you feel like you want to reread them one more time, and I'll give you an answer later. K4CWW.
Alright, Perry, no problem. Yeah, I was saying on the net last night, the kids really enjoyed the snow that we got, and it was a little bit on the dry side compared to what they normally play in, but at least they got to see it a little bit. I'm kind of glad it dried up when it did and didn't cause any traffic incidents around here. I'm not sure if that's the case for everywhere, but Birmingham tends to have the worst drivers in snow. But yeah, it warmed up a little bit today. I was actually able to. Today was trash day in the neighborhood, so I was gathering all that, going outside, and I wasn't just freezing to death. So guess I'll take what I can get. Let's see, and I'll come back to you on your answers. Let's see, Carl WA4AQW. Go ahead, sir. Uh-oh, I'm not seeing Carl connected on the dashboard at the moment, so I'll come back to him as well. Pete is up next, AC4LA. Pete, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Good evening, Russell and Perry, and good evening to the net. And thank you for calling it, Russell. I'm going to say Bravo Alpha Charlie, and I say that last Charlie because I don't think novices originally had 2 meters. Seemed kind of backwards to me, but I think that's the way the world works. But anyway, and I'll finish it up with a roll tide. I'm not sure if I have them right or not. So okay, KB4S back to net from AC4LA. No more traffic.
Alright, Pete, we got you down for Bravo Alpha Charlie and a roll tide. Thank you for that. Nate is up next, KN4ISU. Go ahead, Nate.
Thank you, Nick Mitchell. Up here in Madison, the snow, it started out pretty dry, but we got cold weather as it went on. It started to rain really great last night. So we built a pretty good sized snowman, and that was really fun. But as far as trivia goes, I'm not really sure tonight, but we'll go Charlie, Charlie Bravo. Back to you, Mitchell.
Alright, Nate, we got you down Charlie, Charlie Bravo. Thank you for checking in with us again this week. And let's see, Owen is up next, W3&H. Go ahead.
Give me that harmonic question again.
The first harmonic of 7.1 megahertz is A 14,200 kilohertz, B 7,100 kilohertz, C 21,000 kilohertz, or D 14,200 kilobytes.
Okay, the first harmonic of 7.1 megahertz is, I don't know if it goes up or down, so I got a 50-50 chance of guessing. I'll say, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to guess up. We'll see if I'm right. 14.2 megs. And number 3, you'll have to give me the letter. Do you have an answer with 10, 15, 20, and 40 meters? There's an answer with that.
Tell me that one more time. I heard 10.
10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters, 40 meters.
Yes. Question. Answer A had all of those plus 80 meters.
It does, yeah. Now, back to the first question. First of all, roll tide. Number 1 is Bravo. Dropped from a
Zep, a Zeppelin airship, so that's B is number one. I guessed up, it's probably the other direction, but I'll say 14.2. And the other one is answer A.
Alright, Owen, we got you down, Roll Tide, and a Bravo Alpha Alpha. Thank you for checking in. And Jimbo is up next, KD4GS.
He got me confused. What was the first question about? Just what was it about?
It was the end-fed ZEP antenna. Where did it get its name from? Early usage.
Hanging down the airship, the Zeppelin, later called a J-pole. And I think I'm just going to go with A and B for the other two questions. KD4GS back to net.
Alright, we got you down, Bravo Alpha Bravo. Thank you, Jimbo. And Buddy's up next, KG4VYD.
Yes, good evening everyone on the net, and my answers are Bravo Alpha Alpha and a Roll Tide.
Bravo Alpha Alpha and Roll Tide. Thank you for that, buddy. And I see WA4AQW is connected again. Carl, do you want to give it a shot on these trivia answers? Well, he dropped off again. Maybe he's got some connection issues going on, or maybe echoing's acting up. Let's see. Billy is next. KM4BGF. Go ahead, sir.
Good, everyone on the net. Thanks for picking in there, running the net tonight. Sounding good. Coming here into Huntsville. Don't know about y'all down that way, but I think y'all got missed by this last round of winter weather. At least we didn't get anything but rain yesterday. So about 10 miles east and north and east of here, they got quite a bit. It just pretty good line of separation there. I went to work this morning late because they told us not to come in until after 10, and there was snow all over the place over that way, but we didn't get anything but rain over here, so I kind of missed out. But anyway, kids were a little upset, but they'll get over it. As far as trivia goes, I'm going to go with Bravo Alpha Alpha and a Roll Tide. Back to you, Net Control.
Yeah, it sounds like they should have let y'all stay out a little bit longer. Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot here, even south of Birmingham. I think we ended up with maybe an inch or so, and you kind of still see grass sticking up through some of it, so it wasn't a ton. Just enough to see and enjoy for a few hours anyway. Alright, Billy got you down, Bravo Alpha Alpha and a Roll Tide. Thank you. Alright, we're at the bottom of the list. Perry, do you want me to reread these, or did you hear them well enough to give them a shot? K4CWW.